Okay, to set up your email, business email, domain email in your MacMail on your Mac PC is to open up Mail here, and you'll get this window. And you want to go up in the top menu and go to Mail, Accounts, and you want to scroll down. And you're going to add a new account. Oops. Let's try that again. Scroll all the way down to add another account. Okay, add a mail account. All right, now we're going to put your email address in. And your password provided to you. It must be manually configured. Yes, we know that, and we're going to do that right now. You want to make sure IMAP is selected, and that is so all the devices that you use your business email on can sync up and respond with the same action. So if you delete an email or reply to an email on one device, it will reflect that as well on another. This is helpful if you save emails in folders. Everything will kind of sync with the server, and all your devices will kind of understand the same actions. If you select POP, that will not happen. So you're going to add the mail server that was provided to you by your hosting provider. This is the incoming mail information. Then you're going to type in your email address again and your password. Even though it may look like your password is there, I would type it in again. And your username is your entire email usually. Okay, now it's verifying. So now it's going to outgoing mail server. Usually the server name is the same, especially when using IMAP, but not always. So check with your hosting provider. They will give you that information. Even though it says that this is an optional field, it actually isn't in this case. So retype. All right, so let's go and test this out. We're going to close this. I'm going to compose an email. See how the from I have to select, it's from testing. That's because we need to set it as a default. And I'll show you how to do that after we test that the email came through. See, sometimes these little things will happen. It doesn't understand which one to send it to. So let's edit the server list. Okay, and I'm going to delete this one. This is the one that we set up, okay? So you want to make sure that all this information is correct. We want to authenticate it with a password. That's correct. So sometimes you're going to get these errors. Username, password, yes. Just going to type my password once again. You also will be receiving default ports, and that is also correct. So let's just hit OK. All right, let's test this again. Okay, it's sent out. So sometimes you may get that. Now I'm going to reply to this email so you can see it that it is also receiving. And you always want to test to another email address that you are sending and receiving, and talk to your email provider if it's not happening. So I got this message and I replied to it. So the email is working, which is great. Now, a few other little tips here. You can see I have my iCloud in here, which might happen if you have an iCloud account already set up. It probably automatically puts this in here. Problem is that whenever you hit compose, it may default to a different email address. Okay, so in order to make sure that doesn't happen, go to Mail Preferences, composing, and then down here, send new messages from testing. Okay, so if you have a business email that you always want to send from in your MacMail, send messages from here. However, you can always keep it here, which means if you're in this account, it'll send from here. If you're in this account, it'll send from here. It's up to you. Sometimes it's just easier to set it up this way if you have one email that you're generally using in MacMail. So I'm going to do that. Also, while you're in here, which is the preferences, you want to click signature, right? So this is the signature for all of these accounts, but I want to set up a signature for testing. So you just go into here. Oops, I'm going to add one. You have to click the add. And this is for my business email. Okay. And then over here, you can type anything else that you want to type. Okay. And place signatures. All right. So then when you X out of it, it should save it. And let's see, when we compose, there it is. Okay, it automatically sets it up as a business email and sending it from that account. And that's how you set up your emails in Mac.